What's up guys, Emargy's back in the game, so welcome to a new episode of The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. We found, I think Henry was his name, he's down there. We just have to get to him. Somewhere has to be, yep, there it is. A way down. Holy shit. Hopefully no one falls in that sea of really hot lava,
safe here.
Whatever.
Safe. Whew. Ah!
Don't be afraid.
But
keep calm.
it's you. Stay away.
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical. Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer.
Holy shit.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
But why
No
was he
shit,
afraid
Sherlock.
of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes. Holmes, it seems that everywhere we go, there is a catastrophe. And here we are at a standstill.
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly as possible.
Holy shit, why doesn't he want to call the police?
Oh, so all that for nothing. Oh, they didn't find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he? I don't think I like him now.
Look what I found!
Don't do that. We don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that.
Give that back! It's only a doll!
This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
3 trails and 2 dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No.
May I ask when you're going to do it?
When I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell me that he's escaped again?
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals in the kingdom to escape. So please tell me why.
An explanation would be futile. It would only lead to further pointless questions.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den, and in great detail. How did he know?
Let me see. Contrary to what you might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together. And our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Should we attempt to uncover his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
Oh, we must talk to Mr. Farley. Incredible escape from Westgate Prison. Westgate Prison. Hans Schielmann, the infamous rat killer imprisoned at Westgate for murder, has achieved one of the most spectacular escapes in British history. The escape took place without violence or bloodshed and is extraordinary in that the prison guards did not observe anything untoward. Indeed, it was someone entirely unconnected with the prison who noticed that the dangerous criminal was missing. Okay, I think I'm not going to read the whole thing again, because last time it took, I think, about 10 minutes. You can just pause if you want to read it. I will click slowly through this. It's really cool to read this, but really it takes a lot of time. Okay. Then, what do you want to say?
Find Farley's office.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Map, Farley's office.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What should we do next, Holmes?
What should we do next? Investigate.
Coffee. It's still hot.
Sounds good.
This is an electric box. Interesting.
Good to know.
I cannot leave.
I don't want to leave. Okay. Inspect. Oh, yeah.
A press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
Okay. Anything else?
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Okay.
What should we do?
No.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
Oh, look at
What
that
a
badass.
bore. Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so.
Okay, I already know what to do. We can use this little
Close.
box here.
I need a tool to remove the lid.
I need something.
This is I need a...
I have a knife. Use the fucking knife. Okay,
This hanger.
Let's use this instead. Okay, if you insist.
This is I need a...
Yeah, come on. Do it.
I can hear an electrical humming.
Oh, God.
The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
What? How? I have no idea how. This doesn't make sense at all. Maybe when I close it, so there's kind of well, you know what I want to say. A circle, so the energy will go in a circle. Maybe then it will, well, yeah, make a shortcut. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, like this, then like this. Okay. Shit, that's a dead end. Fuck. What? What? This is kind of what I wanted. To be honest. It goes there. Can I? Okay, I can go further there. Okay. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. But I'm doing it. I can't turn this. That's strange. Okay, this goes there and then there. I have no idea what to do. And what might be correct. Oh, there! Wait. Yay! The last pieces weren't connected. I thought it's done. I really thought it's done. Why are you doing this? Okay, I can't connect them like this. Maybe like that? No. I have no freaking idea. Those aren't connected. Wait. Oh, because I turned them around. Haha, that's why. That makes sense. Come on, guys. It's complete. I don't know what to do. Well, what else to do? Maybe like this? No, then it's not connected there. What? I can't turn this because, okay, it wouldn't make any sense. But it's, oh, maybe.
There we are.
Well,
it is simplicity itself.
Idiot.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here.
I was right all the time.
The way is clear.
I just didn't figure out to...
I cannot leave.
I don't want to leave. To hit
Let's go,
the switch. Freedom of speech. I think that's what it says down there. Ah, that was the other achievement we got before. The beautiful, faithful nature of dogs. And this is freedom of the press. Okay, not freedom of speech. The press is a most valuable institution if you only know how to use it. Okay.
A makeup case with a good brush.
Of course, just
page
take
of this
it.
notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
A man must have his secrets. Notes on the investigation into Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues after the visit from? That's it. God damn it.
A page of...
You can read...
Perhaps.
Ah, let's use the brush. There's something written, I can see it, okay. We need something else. I need something.
The ribbon is missing from this machine.
I love this. I need something. I really fucking like this.
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
Nothing special here. Okay. I don't know if I already told you I've actually watched the second Sherlock Holmes movie.
This
I
book
hope
has
it
fallen
helped.
down from the shelf.
Actually, I watched it a week ago or something.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word, it's my stories about your investigations.
A real investigative reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
Of course. My dear Watson. I will call on you this morning. Destroy this letter. Receive it urgently. Your revelations regarding our man's true schemes are incredibly surprising, I think. A Machiavellianism of the sort. I hope I pronounced this correct.
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
I will deal with it later.
I think it's about us.
My adventures have fallen from this shelf.
My adventures have fallen from the shelf. This is so cool.
Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy.
Who doesn't?
This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each marked with a letter. There is surely a great deal of information in them.
But we can't open all of them. We must know what we are looking for.
That sounded kind of Chinese. What we're looking for? I can't copy it, but it really sounded like that.
A bunch of keys, a telephone, a technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure.
Let us dial
Miss,
it to be sure.
Get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
Well, someone at Scotland Yard gives him the information.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
For the Globe Explorer, how... Okay. Mystery surrounds the body drowned in the Thames. The body of a man discovered yesterday morning upon the banks of the Thames still remains a mystery. An autopsy has revealed that the amount of water in the victim's lungs confirms the man's death by drowning. However, the man's gaping wounds upon his body point to a savage aggression before death. For the moment, no explanation has been provided by the authorities. The victim was able to be identified. The man, a 53-year-old Bogman, was already known to the law, where his name has appeared in proceedings relating to the breach of legislation in different merchandise trafficking affairs, principally in the cereal market. I like cereals. Sorry. The latest charge dates back several days. The court was prosecuting the deceased for destruction and degradation of goods, namely a vast quantity of wheat. The shortage raging simultaneously in London would not have encouraged the judge to lean towards leniency if this horrifying death had not interrupted the proceedings.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one.
And a strange one. Oh, photo of the Prince Woodville.
A photograph of Prince Woodville.
That's what
Farley
I said.
is evidently also interested in this affair.
That's what I just said. Okay, looks like that's all. News in brief. The convent of Saint Anthony in the town of... what? On the Isle of... I'm not going to spell that out. No. Definitely not. On the Isle of Anglesey, Wales, was the scene of a macabre discovery last Sunday. Upon the villagers' arrival at the convent with their arms laden with provisions for the nuns in honor of Saint Anthony, patron saint of butchers and good meat. Okay, this is definitely too long to read it complete. I will just click it through like the other one before. Okay.
Here's what
just
is strange.
Pause if you
An
want to read
attack
it.
of collective insanity.
Okay. Now that should be it. Okay, great. Well, I would say that we end this episode here. We will continue this investigation in the next episode. I really hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button down below, leave me a comment, and then I will see you again in the next episode of The Testament of Sherlock Holmes.